You know that moment when you think you've got everything under control, when you believe you're the one pulling all the strings? That was me. I thought I had my husband wrapped around my little finger. I thought he was too soft, too predictable to ever stand up to me. But what he did after I sent that one stupid text shattered everything I thought I knew. It all started one evening when things between us felt dull. We had been married for 5 years, and somewhere along the way, I got bored. My husband, Ryan, was a calm, caring man. Too calm, honestly. He didn't argue, didn't question me much. He'd come home from work, smile, ask about my day, and just exist. I wanted excitement, something wild. So when my ex, Tyler, texted me saying, "Hey, we should catch up sometime," I didn't hesitate. We started talking again, flirting, joking, and soon he invited me on a short weekend trip. Just friends, he said. Deep down, I knew it was wrong, but part of me wanted to see if Ryan would even care. I wanted a reaction. So, out of arrogance or stupidity, maybe both, I sent Ryan that text. Open quote, "I'm going on a trip with my ex. Don't get jealous." Close quote. I laughed after sending it. I expected him to call me, beg me to stay, maybe even fight for me. But his reply? It was cold, emotionless, and terrifyingly calm. Open quote, "Don't bother coming back. Stay with him." Close quote. That was it. No calls, no messages, no anger, just silence. I thought he was bluffing. So I went on that trip anyway. Tyler wasn't even as exciting as I remembered. It was awkward and empty. But I told myself, it's fine. Ryan will forgive me once I get home. When I returned 2 days later, my key didn't work. My car, the one he'd bought for me, was gone from the driveway. I called him over and over. No answer. I went around to the back door, but even that lock was changed. Inside, I could see boxes, my boxes, stacked neatly near the door. He'd packed up everything that belonged to me. Finally, I found a note taped to the window. Just one line. Open quote, "You chose your trip? Now take your luggage with you." Close quote. I froze. My heart pounded. I tried calling him again. Nothing. He'd blocked me on everything. I drove to his office in panic, only to find out from his assistant that he had taken a business break. 2 weeks went by with no sign of him. That's when I realized something was very, very wrong. When he finally resurfaced, it was online. A picture. Him standing in front of a new house. A mansion, really. The caption read, "Sometimes losing the wrong person gives you everything you deserve." I scrolled through the comments. Congratulations, heart emojis, people praising him for his success. Apparently, in the 2 months after I left, he'd partnered with an investor and launched his own company. The quiet, the boring man I thought I could walk all over had transformed into someone powerful, confident, untouchable. I tried reaching out. I even showed up at his new place one day, desperate to talk. He answered the door, looking straight at me, calm as ever. "Ryan, please," I begged, tears streaming down my face. "I made a mistake. I didn't mean it like that." He looked at me for a long moment, then said something I'll never forget. Open quote, "No, you meant every word. You told me not to get jealous, and I didn't. I got better." Close quote. Then he closed the door. That sound, the click of that door shutting, felt louder than any scream. It was the sound of everything I took for granted disappearing forever. Months passed. My so-called ex, Tyler, ghosted me completely after our trip. My friends stopped calling. I was left with nothing but memories. And the image of Ryan's calm face as he walked away from the woman who didn't value him until it was too late. Every now and then, I see him on TV, giving interviews, smiling beside his new business partner, a woman who looks at him the way I used to before I ruined everything. He looks happy, truly happy. And me? I replay that moment over and over in my head, that single text that destroyed my marriage, my peace, my pride. I thought I was making a small statement, but I ended up writing the ending to my own story. So if you ever think someone's love makes them weak, think again. Sometimes the quiet ones don't yell. They don't fight. They just walk away. And when they do, you'll never find your way back to them again. If you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.